Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly energy check-in for everything Taurus. I am a Taurus moon and my Chiron is in Taurus. So I'm a Leo sun, Taurus moon, rising Scorpio. So everything you need to know about me or would want to know about me is in the description of this video below, including my email, and that's how you book your personal reading. Just email me. It's a Zoom, just like this, one-on-one, and I record it, and you get to keep it forever. If you would pretty please assist YouTube and the algorithm with your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. That assists you by letting YouTube and the algorithm know you want more Taurus readings. And then in turn, this very important message will get sent out to other Tauruses. And of course, I like interacting with you too, and I like to know what's going on. And I appreciate all of the likes, shares, and subscribes so much. Uh, Please assign genders and identities as you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it's about the evolution and evolvement of energy throughout the Fool's journey. And the Fool's journey is what tarot is about. So if you want more information on that, you can Google it. There's lots of short forms and long forms of it on YouTube. You can reach out to me for some coaching. If you do not like shuffling, fast forward. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not every reading is going to be for you, and that's okay. So let's get into this, Taurus. I am using the Grand Lux Tarot deck. If you want to know, all my decks, if I don't buy them in person, I get them on Etsy. You can also get decks on Amazon. For the overall, and I've seen lesson this week. For the overall, I've seen. All right. So, bottom of the deck is the King of Wands. He is a fire sign. So, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Otherwise, it could be somebody that is very passionate, very sexy, very into working out, has a lot of accomplishments, trophies, things like that, is a business scaler. Okay, very popular, very well known, whether that's in their own community or bigger. Um, on in their shadow, they are incredibly arrogant, incredibly stubborn. Um, if he's married, then he's into you and he's committed. If he's not committed to you, he's not committed to you. If he's in, he's all the way in. If he's not, he's not. So just take what resonates. In his negative energy, he will elbow anybody, step on anybody, get ahead. Incredibly arrogant, incredibly stubborn. Okay. Moving my nose. Peaceful. Okay. All right. There's definitely a twin flame nod here that I'm already seeing. First card out and recently in your past. So let's kind of get into this. We'll see if it is what it is. All right, Taurus. So you have this moral choice, right? The Lovers, it's typically a moral choice in my book, unless the reading says otherwise, and I'm seeing a flicker of that being the case. So this is also a twin flame card, a divine union card. It can mean a choice between two people, so one person over another, one job, over another, things like that. So it's making a choice, and it usually is a pretty big choice, and it's usually a moral choice. In your difficulties, this is funny because I just did Aquarius and they had the Ace of Wands in their difficulties as well. So if you're having difficulties communicating, taking action, so is Aquarius. If your person's Aquarian, they are mirroring you in this respect. So the Eight of Wands is all about communication, quick movement, hasty actions, go, go, go. It's always a yes card. A lot of the times the arrows are known and seem to be Cupid's arrow, so being hit in the butt by Cupid's arrows. When it's in your difficulties or challenges, it can mean obviously stalled out communication, not great communication, things moving way too slow or way too fast. Usually too slow. So whatever this I just dropped one of the cards. Whatever this union is, or this higher level soul connection, there's been some difficulties in communication or in making the choice, either not communicating or not taking action. Not taking action. Chair yoga. Okay. So in your recent past, Taurus, you've been thinking and meditating, going within, doing the soul searching, trying to get some serious answers. In addition, in your past, it is the Emperor, and the Emperor is the embodiment of all the kings. So he's the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. He is the man. Now, he also is the masculine energy in the twin flame journey, which you can also Google what the twin flame journey is. I coach on that. And I do weekly readings on the journey. So if you want to find those, I just recently did a live to try out a YouTube live. I'm not sure I like it because it takes them like 3 days to get it out there, and then it's not with your videos. You have to go to the live section to get it. Like, not sure how I feel about live right now. Although it's easier to let them just do everything. It just takes them 3 days, and then you don't know if they're putting it anywhere. So he also represents fatherhood, stability. Um, he is a represents leadership and authority. So this could be he's always also married and he takes care of a lot of things. So, or if he isn't married, he is looking for commitment. Like he's with you, he's trying to sort out, are you an empress? Like, are you are you an empress? Are you my empress? Just kidding. Okay. So stability, fatherhood, leadership, authority of any kind, uh, embodiment of all the kings, um, counterpart, divine counterpart, things like that. So, if you haven't been having some difficulty, bringing this union in, bringing this partnership in, it's taken a while. The communication has sucked or not been great. I know, like, you've just been seriously reflecting on this person, you know, either on it or whether to, about him, about the divine masculine, about the emperor, about the father, about the boss, about the authority. He's been really, what is the answer here? Meditating on it in the recent past. Your goal, I am not sure if I like your goal, but it is yours. If it's like going back and forth on partners right now, your goal is to kind of continue juggling partners. That, or you really have a bunch of balls up in the air right now with business, work, kids, whatever, and that you don't see that circus changing. So your goal is to continue to have all the balls up in the air and just be juggling them and life being in the very near future. This is a week full of divorces and legal issues for just about every sign. That or everybody's kind of like in this balancing phase this week because we have the justice, and I think I'm up to 5 or 6 readings. I think 4 of them have had the justice card come out. So very soon, some balance will come into this relationship, or quite soon you will be dealing with some sort of legal case like a divorce, a custody dispute, something along those lines. That, or it's like bringing balance into this situation. You see yourself as the Knight of Coins. So just taking it slow, inch by inch, mile by mile, minute by minute, day by day, month by month, any type of progress is progress. That is how this Knight of Pentacles works. He's the loyal, stable, and committed knight. If he's into you, he's into you. And he's in for the long haul. It might take him a minute, but he will get there. Because an inch of progress is progress to him, done methodically, done one step at a time. And the negative, he could really suck the life out of you. But that's the energy you're in. So you're just taking things slow, one step at a time, minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day type thing. Friends, family, co-workers, see you in the Ace of Pentacles. So it's a seed that is being planted, a loyal, stable, and committed seed if it's a relationship. And if it's an investment, it's a brand new seed to invest in something monetary to grow. It's also associated with a look. financial luck specifically. So new beginning, some sort of new beginning, whether that be financial or relationship wise. It'll be loyal, stable, and committed. Your guidance is the Four of Swords. So that's taking a little break, taking a time out, doing self-care. There are days I get this card and it's like I'll just have Netflix running, but I'm really staring at the ceiling and the ceiling fan going, this is really my life. Like this is my life. Oh. So, the fact that the hermit recently, not a shocker. So your guidance is just to continue resting and taking care of yourself whenever you possibly can. It's needed. And it's right beside the Justice card. So either, after this, whatever this is, if it's a balancing out of a relationship, just take a rest after you sort everything out with it. If it is some sort of legal situation, just do your best to get rest before and after it. And also, this is like it could be a divorce with, you could be divorcing a father or like a divine counterpart or whatever, because it's these two, the lovers cards between these two. So this could be an authority, a father, or a counterpart. Okay. And it looks like communication has not been going so well and things have been stalled out. And just make sure you're taking care of make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's it. So in the outcome, we have the Two of Swords. And so the Two of Swords is a stalemate card. Nothing in, nothing out, no decision being made. It's just, this could be noted as like, you're not wanting to say something else, you're biting your tongue so that, a sword doesn't drop, basically. And then it can be a worthy adversary where, two people, while they might have different qualities or be different types of people, they are formidable foes. Okay. So with this, we got the Two of Pentacles as your goals and the Two of Swords as your outcome, which is really interesting because they're almost opposites. So I almost feel like the outcome is that you are not going to make a decision on all these balls up in the air this week. It's not going to happen. It is your goal. You want to. You are in full desire of making a decision, but I think you're just going to keep everything status quo. So if the balls are in the air, they're staying in the air. We're not making any decisions about removing balls, adding balls. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm 13. On the inside, I am a 13-year-old boy, I think, sometimes with my sense of humor. So there'll be no decision made this week on everything going on. You're just gonna keep it status quo, Taurus. All right. If this legal stuff gets stalled out, if that's what this means, like there'll be arrest and the outcome is like no decision made, that is a complete possibility, which would be why action and communication isn't so great, and why you're in just like a you know. Whew. Okay, so this is a lot. So this could be a moral decision about a legal case that is, blah and blah. Um, or it could be a divorce or a separation or a balancing out of a relationship. So let me get the Moonology deck. I really do feel like there's so much divine counterpart here because this can even be a marriage. FYI. And this can be a gift or, a new beginning in a relationship, a loyal, stable, and committed one. And this is the loyal, stable, and committed knight. So I need a little bit more direction on, because this is a marriage, especially it can be a marriage, especially if you're going to a courthouse. And it would be a marriage that, if it's a marriage, it is just going to be not all the hoopla and not all the pomp and circumstance. It'll just be like, are you ready to get married? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, let's just go handle this today. Like, it's not going to be um, the most romantic uh, marriage and union. It is one nonetheless. It might be a little more on the business side, but um, or in the handling of it, but it doesn't mean you don't love each other. It can mean that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. So let's see if I can see which way I'm supposed to go on all of this. There's some amazing and significant advice for Taurus this week. Just some amazing Taurus this week. I can't remember if I showed you. This is the deck, the Moonology deck. Okay. Bottom of Moonology. Don't let your past hold you back. South Node. Oh, this isn't bad. So, okay. So we have our node. Okay. My node happens to be in Libra. Okay. So when I am in my North node and I'm using my Libran behavior, I'm always concerned about what's right, true, fair, and just. Now, when I slip into my South node, I'm not doing the opposite of that necessarily, but where I might say everything a little more kind or professional, eloquently when I'm in my North node. When I'm in my South node, there might be some cuss words and name calling and things like that in it, especially if I think someone's lying, cheating, stealing, something like that. So, what this is saying is, whatever's happened in the past, don't let it drag you into your shadow side, which is your South node. Your South node is your shadow side. So, stay positive, stay in the light. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. My jokes. Fiery climaxes are great. Let's see verses. Okay. Conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So that's good. I mean, at least they're coming. I cannot stop with this words. All right. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So these are amazing cards. So the bottom of the deck is don't let your past hold you back. So go, 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 go. Stay positive. A fiery climax approaches. Conclusions are within reach. Luck is on your side. 100%. And that's how people see you. Is lucky, lucky, lucky. I love it. Well, let's get the truth deck and see, because this didn't this still looks like it could be legal. I don't really see relationship here. I don't. Not yet, even though it's there, even though you're making decisions, even though there's people on the board. It's not pointing. So, and this is the Get Your Truth deck. That's what it looks like. Comes in a lot of colors, and you have to go to the website to get it. That is overall a fantastic. Yes, for Taurus this time. There's a lot of fire here, by the way. So we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Sagittarius. This is an Aries card. I forget what Lovers is. Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's just keep going. A lot of fire for sure. Advice. Hidden agenda. Let's see if this is good or bad. Let's see. Warning signs. All right, warning signs. So pay attention to the signs. Shift your focus. Deep feelings. Fire ignited. It's going under warning signs. So we have lots of fire. Open your heart is going under shift your focus. Romance is yours. It's going under deep feelings. Oh no. I don't think this overall, there might be something going on that you don't know about. And you might have been getting some signs that there's like passion coming your way and a fire ignited with a fire sign, maybe not. Okay. Just they have deep feelings. Okay. They have deep feelings for you. Okay, and it is yours. If you can stay out of your south node, right, which is your shadow side, and kind of shift your focus. You've already been doing meditation. Your guidance is self-care. Just keep it up. And then, shift your, change your focus, open your heart out, and this will be yours. It'll be all yours. It won't be so challenging and nightmarish, especially if you're accustomed to people having hidden agendas all the time, things like that. So this looks positive. So let's see. If you've had some flags going off with a person and you guys are hot, you have a tendency to be hot for each other. And I've been making a lot of jokes. Like, I do have those in my head, but they are like a bunch of intrusive ones about the juggling balls and whatever else I said I literally get stuck because I'm like Beavis and Butthead. It's ridiculous. Please share with me, what is Taurus's person's overall feelings towards Taurus at this time? Yeah, fiery climax. That was what I mean. Please share with me, what is Taurus's? I've never been immature about that card either, and I'm never going to be the same after now. Please share me. What are Taurus's person's overall most significant feelings towards Taurus at this time? Bottom of the deck. Girl with a snake. Turnberg used, enabled boundaries. So your human could have a bit of a hidden agenda right here. And what is hidden is the third party. You might not know about this third party, and they might have to leave this third party or divorce this third party to balance out your relationship. So if you've kind of had an inkling, like some signs have come in that this person is coming back, or they actually have come back, they are hiding something. There's a third party, and they're probably trying to figure this out. Okay, not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Okay. Passion, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Yeah, like this guy. Wait, don't do that. Okay, so the chaser, fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. So that is runner chaser is twin flame vibes. Engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, union, completion. So this is going right under not today. So it could be that they're not ready for commitment today. And we already know there's probably somebody else here. So it won't be today. Phoenix, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. So, they do want to rebirth the passion. They just aren't real sure about the commitment yet. But that's because there's another person that they're hiding. Soulmates, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partners. So here we go. We had that's going over the chaser. So this is another, um, it's a higher level soul connection, like the very first card that came out. It just looks like some things have to be dealt with, um, in order for this to come into union. So while there's probably a desire to commit, they can't do it right now. They can't do it. They're still with this person, and if it's not a part, I mean, it could be like another partner, or it could be friends, family, coworkers getting in the way and being in their ear. It could be work. That can also be, um, what a third party is. That's how I'm reading the girl with the snake. All right. So there's some stuff to take care of and handle right now with this human, but I think they do want to reignite this at some point. Like, it's here. It's just not exactly today. But this is like it's a higher level soul contract or commitment, or something, some kind of higher soul connection. So let's do his situations and see what he has to say for himself, or she, or they. Okay. Please share with me. What is Taurus's, what does Taurus's person? Please share with me. This person. Ew, they could also be engaged. They can't do it today because they are engaged, even though they see you as their soulmate. So they might literally have to get a divorce to be with you. Like, if they're engaged or married and in a commitment already and can't deal with you right now, I don't mean deal with you, but like be with you, they have to get a divorce. Which would explain why commitment blows and things aren't moving fast. Communication blows and things aren't moving fast. Please, Spirit, they want to reignite this passion. Fire has been lit. It is a higher soul connection. They just with the wrong human. What does this person want to say? Oh, that my family looks up to me, and I feel like I can't let them down. Yeah, so they might be caught up in this, and it's going to require, some major moves to be made to bring this in to union. Misholding you and touching your skin, if you guys have actually had the opportunity to do that. That's going over the engagement ring, and not today. My financial situation has changed, and this is going over passion and Phoenix. So, up or down, something changed. I'm broken inside. That's going right over soul connection, partnership, soul contract, like partner. You fulfill me on emotional and physical level. This going right over. I miss holding you and touching your skin. I don't know if I believe in soulmates or twin flames, but if I do, you are my twin flame. So here we go. Welcome to the Twin Flame journey. We have the Lovers, the Emperor, the Soulmates card, this card, oh, and the Runner or the Chaser card. So, super nods to the Twin Flame journey. I've been miserable without you is going over. I'm broken inside. So, we got family holding us back, whether that's extended family, children, things like that. They are broken inside and miserable without you. They definitely see you as a twin flame or higher level soul connection. Their financial situation has changed either for the better or for the worse. If they're getting a divorce, happens, right? It costs money. You got to divide stuff up, give stuff up fairly, make plans. And they miss holding you, and you fulfill them on an emotional level. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's beautiful. Okay, so let me get one of the miracle cards for you to take the rest of the week. If you want some more information on this, reach out to me. We'll do personal for you. Doesn't look like commitment right now, but it looks like it'll happen. So, especially since your outcome is the stalemate, like you might not want to be dealing with getting troubled, you know. A significant piece for Taurus to take with them through the rest of the week. For Taurus to take. The gift of marriage. For those of you that this does mean marriage, and that the Ace of Pentacles is the gift, and this might be a quick Vegas wedding or a quick courthouse wedding. Let's see. A marriage is God's gift to a man and woman. It's a gift that should be given back to him, meaning God. A marriage can be a blessing on the world because it is a context in which two people might become more than they would have ever been alone. Literally the twin flame journey. Like, I'm going to just put this here. So if you want to screenshot this or pause it, okay, screenshot it or pause it, because we have it here. It was just like, not today, not right this second. And a lot of higher commitment and a lot of soul connection. This definitely can mean a marriage. It just means it's going to be more civil. Like, you might not have like 300 people there. You might just like, let's do this. We'll tell everybody that later. We'll have a party. this is the best for us mentally, emotionally, and socially if we just go handle our shit without everybody else. And it could be like why, um, you know, there's been some you were contemplating it. I just can't find the Hermit card because so if things have been going slow and you've been meditating like the Hermit card about this divine counterpart and it's definitely not going at your speed or communication wise. It is all here. It is all here. Um, and their financial situation has changed. So if it's for the better, you know, have a big wedding, do the normal thing. If it's not, it's not. And what is important is like, where did it go? Did I flip it over? The the commitment itself and the marriage itself is what I lost the card, but is what's important, right? So having while your family is going to feel probably a different way and your friends are going to probably feel a different kind of way, probably your commitment to each other is much more important and much more significant. I'm just really trying to look for the card. I'll stop. Than what everybody else has to say to it. So if it's important to you guys to just handle it and deal with the social aspect of it later, because that's going to help financially, go for it, you know? So that's what I have for you guys. I'm upset I lost that card. That's what I have for you, Taurus. If you like what you heard, please reach out or please help YouTube and the algorithm out with your likes, shares, and subscribes. They'll send you more Taurus astrology, tarot, zodiac readings. And in turn, this really important message will get out to other Tauruses because of your likes, shares, and subscribes. YouTube will know, like, oh, this is a good one, you know? And definitely, I enjoy interacting with y'all and appreciate it so much. So that's what I have for you this week. To do a personal reading with me, my email is below in the description of this video. Just reach out. We'll do a Zoom like this. I record it and you get to keep it forever. Have a great week, Taurus.